Last weekend, I was having a online fellowship via WhatsApp with one person, and in the beginning, as the person logged on, he said, "I never done this before, never asked anyone this before, but the Holy Spirit told me to ask you guys to sow a seed in my ministry." And he said he didn't want to do it. He never done it before, but he's doing this. He's asking us out of obedience to the Holy Spirit. At the time, I didn't think too much of it. Maybe in the back of my mind, I thought perhaps this person is in a financial bind, but was too shy to ask for help. So he's using the Holy Spirit's name to ask. So right away, I just gave him $100 via Cash App. But later on, during prayer, it was revealed to me that this is a much more serious matter than I originally had thought. There are only two explanations for this person's request. Either one, he indeed heard from the Holy Spirit and obeyed. And the second explanation was that he was lying in the guise of the Holy Spirit. And that itself is a very serious matter. It's blaspheming against Holy Spirit. No different from when the Pharisees accused Jesus of working the miracles with the help of demonic spirits instead of the Holy Spirit. And Jesus replied to these Pharisees that you can insult me, but you can insult me and be forgiven. But if you insult the Holy Spirit, you'll never be forgiven. And I do not judge this person's heart. Only God does. I don't know what his motives are. It could be that he did hear from the Holy Spirit, but that's not the point of this message. The point of this message is that before we invoke the authority of the Holy Spirit, we got to be very careful. We got to ask and re-ask for confirmation. Make sure it is the will of God, because God is not mocked, and the Holy Spirit is never blasphemed, or you will bear the consequences, and the consequences is severe. And God also revealed to me that had I known that this person was lying, that he invoked the authority of the Holy Spirit in vain, and I still gave him money, then I became complicit in his blaspheming of the Holy Spirit. Because I would have acted out of the fear for men instead of fear for God. I wanted to please this person instead of pleasing God. And thinking back, I was very fortunate that I mainly thought that he was just in a personal bind and was too embarrassed to ask for monetary help. And I don't know how close I was to blaspheming the Spirit, but I asked Jesus to forgive me if I had any thought of assisting this person, if he was indeed blaspheming the Holy Spirit, that I need to ask God to forgive me in my any kind of complicity in his action. Remember, God is not mocked. May Jesus be with you.